We're live, little homies. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this, homies. People don't even know, man, what's up with me. So right now I only got 8x10s, you guys, and we're gonna do 8x10s and 10x10, or 8x8, I think.
Amor, you want me to go get you? Want me to go get you canvases?
No, because I need to get paint and I need supplies. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna do with what I have right now, because what I have is enough to get me going through the day. Thank you, though, baby. What's happening, beautiful people? Nushin is here. What's happening? So you guys don't even know, man. You don't even know. This is gonna be the best time. It's the best time of the year. Ok, vámonos pues. I know you're gonna love this. Look at that. Oh yeah. Let's do that. A little boat like that. Ooh la la, look at that. Very simple, you guys. First I was afraid, I was petrified. Everything is okay. I love that. Everything is magnificent. Very good. Very good. You need some help with that, Marcel?
No, I'm all good.
Look at that. This is magnificent. Mucho tremión. Mucho con sí, con sal, little baby. Hey, little baby. Look at that.
canvases.
Okay. Here a second.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. Ooh la la. Let me write it down. What's happening, beautiful people? All right. Yeah, I wrote it down. Okay, let's do this. I don't want people thinking that you're missing the party, you guys. You're not missing the party. You're right here kicking it with the world's greatest living artist, in case you didn't know that. I will survive. Yeah, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. First I was afraid, I was petrified and stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Ooh la la. What's happening, Rudy? Dude, people don't even know what we're doing here. We're doing magic, you guys. It's just people don't know that yet. So one of the things that I enjoy about painting, one of the many things that I enjoy, is that when I'm painting, I try to not think so much about what I'm doing, and just kind of letting it roll. And it creates a bit of a bit of a feeling, you know. So it's very slight, beautiful little feeling of everything's all right, without you really knowing. You know, you don't really know. Your mind doesn't know that it's all right, but it is all right. It's more than a feeling. It really is. It's like a little feeling in there that just, it's like, oh my God, how come everything's all right? It is. It is all right. It feels right. Look at that. So I was talking to someone recently, someone who apparently understands business a lot. I've been told that if I want to, if I was considering to shift my prices and instead of offering my work at auction, start the paintings somewhere around $700 a pop, maybe even $900 a pop. Start each painting at that price because the paintings are worth that, and I should not undersell myself anymore. I was like, damn, man, I don't know what to make of that. I trust the person because I know they know about business very much so. But I don't know about that. And so yeah, they're encouraging me to do it. Encouraging me to do it. So maybe at some point, I don't know, I'm gonna give in. I'm gonna give in and who knows, step away from pretty much giving the work away. More than a feeling. We'll see. I'm gonna let it play a little bit first. Look at that. Oh my God. Jose Trujillo, you are super special, man. I am, you guys. I am. There's a specialness happening around town that only I know of. It's a super special. It's like Tegrity Farms special. Christmas special. Dude, I wonder how this holidays are gonna be like. Probably just like any other holidays, huh? Considering the pandemic and so many other interesting things in the world. I was telling my wife earlier. I was like, baby, I think the world's a little mad. The world's a little crazy. Look at that. She just looks at me. She gives me those eyes that only a wise woman can give. You know, those eyes that just say, dude, just shut up. Those eyes of wisdom. Yeah. Fellas out there, you know when you pissed off a woman. Just gives you those eyes. You know what those eyes look like. Look at that. Boa tarde, boa tarde. Obrigado. Dude, I follow all kinds of Portuguese. Look at that. Dude, and if I want to, I'll paint a little birdie up there. Hell yeah. Just because I feel like it. The little rats with wings. You're not human. I'm on to you. reptilian, guys. What do they call him? Yeah. No, dude, I better not say that because I know someone out there is gonna be like, I knew it. Some conspiracy theorist is like, I knew it. He is a freaking reptilian, man. They'll be recording me shifting my eyes and stuff. I don't want to be a reptilian. If anything, I want to be a Thundercat. That's what I wanted to be when I was a kid. I want to be a Thundercat, man. I want to be Lionel. Lionel. Look at that. All right, let's do one more. Tired of this. Tired of this gig, man. I'm gonna do one more. I don't know if you guys wanna. Okay, let me clean my palette. We're gonna do one more. Unless you guys wanna see what this whole thing looks like. I don't know if you guys wanna see that. All right, let me put this away. We'll start a new one because I feel like it. First I was afraid, I was petrified. There we go. One more means 50 to Jose. Man, I wish it was 50. Uno más. I feel like I have to do so many, you know? If I was I don't know, if I was a famous artist, I would probably do no, I would still do a lot. Just because I'm bananas that way. I you know, sometimes I think like if I was a famous artist, I would just do like one painting, you know, every now and then, instead of every day, multiple paintings. Then I think about it, and I'm like, nah, probably not. I'd probably still be bananas. Just because it's a lot of fun. I wouldn't want to miss the fun. But who knows, you know? Maybe I should say that. Some people listen to music on Monday mornings, so I listen to Jose. I watch Jose paint. Love that. Pintura lista, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Here we go. Time to get coffee and watch. I love that, dude. Go get some coffee. Go get some coffee. Marine paintings. The marine paintings are the best. Do you know what? I wish I had a superpower that I could make like 1,000 paintings in a day. That's the superpower I wish I had. I know one day baby Jesus is gonna like answer my prayers. And and I'm gonna have that superpower, dude. If I'm painting 1,000 paintings a day, I'd be the world's not only greatest but most famous living artist. I feel like it takes today. It takes so much to get noticed. You can't just be good today. You have to be good and then some. Being good doesn't cut it anymore. It used to, some time ago. You know, you were good and boom, you were in. We live in a what do they call it? We live in a global what do they call it? Globalization era that you could be good, but so is 50, 100 other people from different countries, and so now you're all competing for attention. Do you have a TikTok? I do. It's fun. It's fun AF. It's fun as fuck. Do you have you do have superpowers compared to most of us, though. I love that. Maybe a little superpower. I want some big old superpowers. Where I'm like painting and all of a sudden I'm like, pow, it's done. Pow, and it's done. You know, Picasso superpower. No, not Picasso anymore, because I think I paint more than Picasso. I'm pretty sure of that. I paint more than Matisse. I've painted. I'm not 40 yet. I'm 39 years old, and I'll let you know, okay, before the world finds out. I've painted and sold more than Picasso. Paintings, not prices. We'll get there. We'll get there soon. But paintings. I painted and sold more than Picasso, more than Matisse. Probably Picasso and Matisse combined. Maybe even Willem de Kooning combined. All of those three cats. I've created so much work that my family gets afraid. Not my wife and they know me, but my siblings and my aunts and uncles, and they get afraid. They think my arm is gonna fall off. They're always praying for my arm. They call me and they're like, "Are you resting your arm?" I'm like, "Shut up, dude! You don't even know I got this thing, man." Let's see. That's right. It's not only being good, but also being good at marketing, etc. These are very demanding times we live in. Absolutely, 100%, 100% mundo. Should do 48 hours. How many paintings you can do? Oh, I've done it. I've done 48 hours. No sleep, no nothing. Just paint. I've done that before. I've tried 72 hours just to push little boundaries. But eventually you need sleep, right? You need to eat, and God, Lord knows I eat well. You need to eat. You need to sleep. Let's say fitnesses. Why do hot girls have cheesy feet? Because Picasso turned up the heat. What? What was that about? Look at that. There we go. Yeah, so at this point, it's not just about painting well or painting a lot, or no. I think it's a combination of things. It's different things that are required to grab the market's attention and sustain it, right? So I see people grabbing the market's attention, but then they don't know what to do with it. They don't know what to do because they don't understand. They don't understand process, and they don't understand sales, and they don't know what to do with it. It's kind of like it's like having a resource and not know what to do with it. It's probably one of the saddest things. If you have a resource but don't know how to utilize it, don't know how to work it. Most people, by the way, have those resources, have lots of resources, but don't know how to work them or refuse to work them.
I'm rewatching Scream 4, and I totally, yeah. And I totally forgot that like Adam Brody comes out in it, and so does Nico Trattori.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
And so it takes a lot now.
I can never remember
Their names.
Nico's last name, so I just call him Nico Tortellini.
I think it's something like that.
It takes a lot now.
Or is it?
It's not the same.
It's something.
You can't just be good.
But they are dreamy.
Who's dreamy, girl? I'm the only one who's dreamy around town.
Adam Brody.
What is it, Adam Brody?
Adam,
Rory McCulkin. It's Rory.
I've loved Adam Brody forever.
Don't-
He's like the perfect nerdiness.
Don't be calling someone
But
else
then
dreamy,
in
dude.
Jennifer's Body.
I'll go kill Adam Brody,
I
man.
told him.
Be bad.
I know, but I told him so that's why I love him in Jennifer's Body. He's the guy from Through the Trees. I'm all.
Dude, I think he's dreamy.
I
He's
call
just
him.
like
Through the
Yeah,
trees,
he was creepy.
I will find you.
Sometimes I call paintings Through the Trees, and like I hope somebody.
Dude, that it's hilarious.
Jose.
What are your-
he did,
What are your
mashup.
business ideas for the
He
future?
sings it. He'll sing Through the Trees, and then it becomes
Um,
what cranberry song? Is anybody there?
Oh my god.
What cranberry song is that?
I forgot the name.
Remix.
I forgot the name
But
of
you
that.
morph it into the cranberry.
I do, because who doesn't love Dolores O'Riordan? Love you, Dolores, wherever you are. Always in my heart. Dolores. Look at that. What was I saying? What someone asked me something. Oh yeah, marketing. What are my business ideas for the future? Dude, I got some. It's not about ideas no more though, but I got some ideas. It's about implementing them. My business ideas for the future is to have a small army. You know, have a posse. Have a small army of people helping me market and implement the ideas that I have. But that means I have to come up with money to pay them, right? They're not gonna work for me for free. And so how am I gonna do that? So it's like being in this stuck between a hard place and a rock. So it's a bit of a dichotomy. It's like I want to go there, but I need resources to go there so I can grab those resources over there. Like I want those resources, but I need resources to get to those resources. That's the game. That's the game. That's I think that's why entrepreneurs are there's very few actual entrepreneurs. The rest of us are we're workers, we're dreamers, you know. But there's very few entrepreneurs for that reason, because not everybody's willing to take risks that may even look like they may defund you or completely get rid of your, annihilate your just get rid of the little bit of whatever you're doing. Not everybody is not everybody's an entrepreneur. I know I'm not, you know, and I work towards being one, but I realize what it takes to be one. What it takes to be one is it's not necessarily to work hard, although you have to work hard. It takes for you I think it takes for you to understand a few things and take some real risks. And taking risks is always very scary. It's very scary because you put some shit on the line. Sometimes it's your ass. You know, you put some shit on the line. Look at that painting. Ooh la la. Low, yep. Now it says, what do you think of Peter Max? I love his work, by the way. Peter Max. Peter Max is the result. I think Peter Max is the result of a few good things that came together. He was in the right time at the right place with the right idea. Surrounded by the right people. You know. I mean, he was basically the art of the 60s. And even 70s, but he was the art of the 60s. It kind of helps to be friends with the Beatles. And his work ethic, I mean, just was through the roof. What's happening, Bill? His work ethic is, you know, just bananas. Anybody who knew Peter Max or knew about Peter Max, you can say anything about his work. You just can't say. You cannot say that the man was not a workaholic. The dude was a workaholic. The dude was a workaholic. They take another one. Uno más, little baby. Uno más. Here we go. Uno más. Painting the smaller canvases today because I don't have larger canvases. Well, I have some, but I don't have medium-sized ones. So I'm starting with this ones. You're the ambassador for art. I love that. That's what I want. I just need more people to know that so I can, you know. So that's my workout for the day. I start breathing hard. Yeah, I just need more people to know that. We're gonna figure out how to do that. One of the cool things that I've noticed, though, it's because I've sold so many works. I've sold over 30,000 art pieces. One of the things that I know is that whenever I go into a space where people are talking about art, it doesn't matter what the space is, whether it's a random art Facebook page or a random blog or podcast where people listen and they talk about some sort of art. Many of those listeners own my work. And so to me, that is an accomplishment. Now, if you are an artist and you're thinking maybe that's not an accomplishment because it means that just anyone can own your work, you may be thinking that you're thinking right, but that's not how it works. At least that's not how I think it works. I think the way it works is that many people have access to your work in the beginning. You know how cheap Monet used to sell his paintings when he started? Many people have access to your work. Or Keith Haring. You ever thought about Keith Haring? Or anyone, any of those cats, man. They made their work so accessible that so many people had it. That in some time, right, whatever that was, it was inevitable that that person was part of the conversation of art. And so where people see my name, they say, oh, I know who that cat is. I bought his work. I actually have a couple of pieces in my living room. To me, that's an accomplishment. Now, does that mean that it's gonna make me famous? No, of course not. But what it does mean is that my work keeps going up in value. That does mean that keeps going up in value. Why? Well, because more people have it. I know it's counterintuitive because you and everybody's taught that the less people have something, the more they want it. It's true. It's true. If you are extremely famous. If you're not extremely famous, that is one of the ways you become famous. That's one of the things that Picasso taught. although he never formally became a teacher, he would teach that to his friends. He'd be like, create work, put it out there. Eventually the work is going to start finding the right people. But you have to create work. You have to get out. It can't be one of those things that, oh man, I'm going to paint a great painting and then people are going to, no, it's got to be, it's in the numbers. It's in the numbers that you starts working in your favor. And so anyways, I think that sooner or later I'm gonna hit that sweet spot where people are like, dude, I know who that guy is, man. What's happening, Tiago? I know who that guy is, dude. Dude, I love that guy. Not only is he has a super sexy voice, but he's super handsome and he paints incredible, man. I know who that cat is. His name is Jose Trujillo. And watch, eventually it's gonna happen like that. I don't know how many people are gonna buy into it, but I don't care. Because if it catches on, it catches on. I don't care if it catches on with 10 people or 1,000 people or 1,000,000 people or 1,000,000,000 people. I don't care. It don't matter. Once it catches fire, at that point, I don't care. You know? Let's say you're an arsonist, right? And you're trying to burn, God forbid, right? You're trying to burn a forest. Do you care really the size of the flame? Dude, for all you care, it could just be a cigarette. The butt of a cigarette. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to burn the whole fucking place down. And I don't care the size of the fire. Eventually, it's just a matter of time. I may not be here to watch it. More than likely not. I probably won't watch it burn. But I'm going to leave knowing that I burned the shit out of it. Let someone else enjoy it. Oh, man. Anyways. Yeah, at some point it doesn't matter. Look, a lot of people are convinced that if enough people know me and if I become famous on Instagram or if I become, well known in the art circles and that's got more to do with you. That means that you want to see it. See, I don't care if I don't see it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be nice if I did, but I don't care if I don't. I don't care if I don't see it. I don't care if I'm not there to witness the fire. I just want to know that I started the fire. I'll be happy knowing that. I'm like, I started that fire. And then let it burn and let other people watch it burn. Be like, dude, Jose Trujillo is a famous artist. Too bad he wasn't here to see it, dude. He became famous, 200 years later. I don't know. He's a household name, dude. 300 years later. Who knows? 1,000 years later. They're like, dude, this dude painted his ass off, man. Like no one else. Dude was ridiculous. And he created some jewels among all that shit he painted. Dude, I died happy knowing that. The rest are just bells and whistles. They're extras. I don't know. I think everybody has a different way of looking at it. That's the way I look at it. So am I in a hurry? Yeah, but at the same time, I'm not. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody, but I'm in a hurry to get it done, but not to get it done so I can see it. Just to get it done. I think what stops a lot of us is that we want to see it. This is one of the reasons I have thousands of videos on YouTube and other artists don't. It's because I'm not thinking about likes and I'm not thinking about any of that shit. See, most people are. Chances are if you're watching this and you have YouTube videos, you're thinking about likes and shares and comments and views and all. I'm not thinking about any of that. You can't think of that if you're playing the long game. You can only think of that if you're playing the short game. Yeah. If you're playing the long game, none of that comes through your mind because it's meaningless. Dude, am I a dude that's saying something real? Check, I am. Okay, so I made a YouTube video, right? Or a video like this. I'm gonna upload it on YouTube. Is it real? Yes. Is it polished? No, but then I don't care. Does it have the right message? I don't know. I'm gonna let people find out whether it has the right message or not. The only thing that I care about is, did I do it? Yes, I did the video. It's not like I'm here saying, you know, I don't know, negative, bad stuff. You know, I don't know. I mean, look online. There's people that become famous for fucking, I don't know, farting around and talking about bullshit or extreme stuff. They talk about extreme stuff or you know, sex, porn, violence. People become famous for all kinds of shit. Why can't I just be a real dude making a painting, shooting the shit, recording those videos, and let time decide whether that's something of value or not? And so, because I'm letting time decide that, I don't care about how well the video is produced, the audio, have a sequence of things, or how well I outline or program what I'm going to be talking about. No, because I think this world is a little bananas. I think this world is a little bananas. And the reason I say that is because I've seen enough of it. It's a little bananas. You could become famous for all kinds of ridiculous things. Or you can become known, or you can become an influence, or whatever. A good power, right? A power of good or a power of evil. For all kinds of weird stuff. And so if you're an artist and you can't create some positive outcome out of I don't know, making little paintings and talking about your life and just kind of shooting the shit, then we're done as humans. Right? We're done. And I don't think that's the case. I think what's going to happen is that eventually my YouTube videos, my paintings, are going to find their throne. Eventually, everything finds its place. Everything finds its throne. Everything. Eventually it does. And so eventually these videos, these paintings are going to find the right home, the right place. And they're going to find their throne. Everything finds its throne. And so if it's a matter of time, then why bother with all the other stuff? Just let time pass. I don't know if this makes any sense. It does make sense in my mind. But that's maybe because I'm a fucking genius. That's what makes sense in my mind. I don't know, guys. It makes sense in my mind. That's why you won't see me polish anything, because what's the point of it? What's the point of polishing anything if eventually it's going to find its home? Everything finds the water level. Just got to give it time. Look at that. Think about it this way. If you're an artist that you're like, man, I need to paint something great, you know? And you work so hard to make a great painting, and you work so hard, and you're like, oh my God, the painting just has to be just right. And then time goes by, and then you look back and you're like, man, that's an ugly painting, dude. Or man, it's so silly that I even lost my shit creating that painting. or learning how to paint water, or learning how to do this or that. Why did I lose my shit? I didn't have to lose my shit, because now that I look back, it doesn't really matter that much. As a matter of fact, the painting didn't make me a better artist or a worse artist. It was just kind of part of a process. You ever had that happen to you? I feel like any type of content you create does that. I'm feeling the effects of your painting. I love that. So, anyways, guys, there's that. Let me show you what it looks like. Boom. All right, my friends. Well, that's that for right now. I gotta get my phone to charge. Stay well and sophisticated, everybody. I'm gonna upload this on YouTube and wait a decade and see if it finds its home. Or 10 decades. Who knows? Peace out, everyone. Stay well and sophisticated. Adios.